Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Most newer cars have technology like cameras and sensors to keep us safe. But when you need repair work, what do you do about all that technology stuff? Rick Paustian from Nextech Auto Glass is here with how to get the job done right, which is so important. Hey, Rick.
Good morning, Molly. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's great to see you. You know, so with this new technology coming out in vehicles, which we know is meant to keep us safer, it's the camera, it's the sensors. Are there special things that need to be done though, especially when the windshield has to be replaced?
Yeah, so real quick, just what those cameras do is for your forward collision alerts, your lane departure warning systems, there's a camera in the windshield that detects the lines in the road, pulls you back into your lane, or may vibrate your seat or steering wheel to let you know that you're veering out of the lane. And then you also have the forward collision and adaptive cruise control. So that same camera is what senses you getting closer to the car in front of you and will actually slow the vehicle down. And when you replace the windshield on those vehicles, that camera has to be recalibrated because we're not able to set it in the exact same spot. We're going to be within a couple of millimeters of where the original windshield was, but that couple of millimeters in reality turns into a couple of feet. So 1 millimeter could equal 4 feet of distance that your vehicle may not be stopping because that windshield is just a little off now.
That's a lot. Yeah. Some glass companies will say that if you don't unplug the camera, then they don't need to be recalibrated. Would you agree with that?
I wouldn't. When I bought our recalibration system, I went through a 4-day real intensive training program on it. And that was like the key to the program was you can't tell customers that that camera doesn't need to be recalibrated, because if you read the OEM manuals and from the manufacturers, it will tell you that it's a requirement for those cameras to be recalibrated after a windshield is replaced. Just taking it off the glass and putting it back on isn't going to guarantee that that windshield's in the same exact location as the original windshield was.
Okay, we're looking at someone doing the repair work. It looks like on location. So you make house calls?
Correct. I'd say 80% of our business is on location. It gets a little bit more difficult with the recalibrations. Some of them can be done at the customer's house because we have to physically drive the car with our computer plugged in to recalibrate those cameras. Other vehicles require a full target system, so those vehicles we would typically bring to our shop, and a lot of times we end up just picking up the car for the customer and bringing it back to the shop. Especially with everything going on, we just want to make sure that our customers feel safe, our employees feel safe, and that we're doing everything we can to help stop the spread of the virus.
I think people really appreciate that. I bet you get a lot of questions because you repair windshields. Do a lot of people ask you if they need to go somewhere else to have it recalibrated?
We do get that question quite a bit, but like I said, our benefit is last year in March we invested in that system knowing that that's the future of automobiles. Within the next 5 years, 60 to 70% of every car coming off the production line is going to be equipped with these safety features, and it's only going to grow as time goes on. So this recalibration system is the wave of the future for the auto glass industry, and we just felt it was time that we got on board with what the future holds for the industry.
And it's great that both of those things can be done with just you, which is great. Auto glass repair and replacement and that recalibration. I wonder if a lot of people also ask, does my insurance cover it?
Yeah, we do get that question a lot, and absolutely, the insurance companies have been really easy to work with as far as getting approvals for those recalibrations. Typically, we submit the approval the same day the customer calls, and within an hour or two, we have that approval to go ahead and get the windshield and recalibration taken care of for them.
That's wonderful. I know a lot of times when you make a claim with insurance or even just make an inquiry, the insurance company representative will suggest different companies that you can use. I wonder, do people usually have a choice when it comes to who's going to do the repair replacement work and that recalibration as well?
Yeah, you absolutely have a choice. You don't have to go with the said company that the representative from your insurance company is telling you to. You can tell them you can use Nextech, any auto glass company. If we're listed on the networks, that means we're all under the same agreement. So the bigger companies, smaller companies, we all have to sign the same agreement giving our pricing, the full lifetime warranty, and that we stand behind it. We also have to give you a written copy of that warranty. So we're all under the same agreement with those insurance companies, and you just have to really tell them, who it is you want to go with. You don't have to go with the company that they try to get you to go with.
I think that's so important to know. We're going to put up your special offer, about $50 off deductible and the $25 out of pocket pay. Can you just quickly explain that offer?
Sure. So the $50 off your deductible is if you run it through your insurance, we will give you $50 off the deductible that you would have to pay. So if you have a $250 deductible, we would just be collecting $200 from you, and the rest we would bill to insurance. Out-of-pocket pay is for customers that may have a higher deductible, and they wouldn't qualify to run it through their insurance, or the windshield would come in under what their deductible would be. So we're offering those customers a $25 discount for auto glass replacement.
Wonderful. Rick, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Thanks, Molly. Have a great day.
You too. And here again is that offer. It's $50 off the deductible for windshield insurance claims, and then $25, as he mentioned, off your out-of-pocket pay. If you mention the Morning Blend when you call, you'll be able to take advantage of those great deals. You can call this number to schedule or ask questions. It's 414-409-7263. You can also visit them online. It's nextechautoglass.com.